let me start it off with perps are literally just like an exchange traded version of swaps. It's like that scene where they try and get an ISDA agreement to trade swaps over the counter with banks. Like people have been trading perps, basically instruments that track the price of some underlier that you can trade for leverage, where you just swap the implied P&L every day with some counterparty with banks for like centuries. Well, maybe not centuries, but like decades for sure. Right. So perps are just an exchange traded version of that. The underlying market for swaps that trade on OTC via banks, or like pseudo electronic facilities called SEFs, swap execution facilities in the US. Perps are just like a standardized fungible contract that trades on a central limit order book, which has the greatest possible benefit for liquidity because everyone knows like these are the contract specs. This is what you trade on. Everyone can kind of pool all their liquidity and balance sheet that they want to use to provide liquidity into like one order book, and then everyone gets the most benefit, right? Typical marketplace effect. The real answer is like, why trade futures, right? Like futures expire at really random times, and no one really wants them to. The market loss to high frequency firms and market makers from rolling, which is all completely unnecessary, is like in the billions of dollars every single year. So why do we give up those billions of dollars? Why do we add up all the operational risk and all the headache? Like why do we still tolerate that? And yeah, the answer is just like fix it with perps, right? Like it's a much bigger problem than people realize on the institutional side, and we can just fix it with this more capital efficient, more cost efficient structure. I actually have a friend who told me that BlackRock had their like management offsite a couple of weeks ago, and one of the presentations there was from someone who like told the entire senior management team at BlackRock how like perps are like the end state of it. It's like if you want to trade or speculate or hedge the price of something, this is like the most efficient way to do it. Super clean, super simple to understand, very intuitive.